Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be my first update for my rolling Project 10 pan. So if you want to see if I have any rollouts, and if I do, what may be rolling in, and what my progress has been on my items, well then sit tight, we're going to jump right into it. My name is Marie and I am a beautiful mess. Here in my channel, I like to do a lot of project panning content, eyeshadow content, and really any other kind of makeup content that I can think of. So sit back, relax, and come on a magical makeup journey with me. Like I said, today's episode is going to be my first update, my January update, if you will, for my rolling Project 10 pan. This is the project that I use to complete makeup items, and they stay in until the product is finished. So let's start at the top of the list and work our way down and see what my progress has been on my items this month. Product number 1 is my Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 04 Cotton. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 35.87 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 17.20 grams for a total of 18.67 grams used. And that is what it looks like. There is a little bit down at the bottom here, but every time I try to squeeze, nothing more comes out of it. I don't understand how it's possible to use 18 grams of foundation in a month, but that is what I did. This was a very sheer, very light in color and light in feel tinted moisturizer that I knew I had to use up while my skin was pale from winter. It was actually a little bit too pale. I actually used a little bit of another foundation to deepen it up for me. But yeah, this is used up, ladies and gentlemen. First update, and I have something rolling out already. Can you imagine? I am super excited about that, but that means I get to replace it with something else. I thought long and hard about this, and I really wanted to replace it with another foundation, and ideally a foundation that was older in my collection. But alas, due to the skin issues that I've been having and the winter months that we are dealing with, I decided to roll in the only thing that seems to be working for me, because even the Sephora tinted moisturizer was showing my dry patches on my face. So I'm going to be rolling in this product right here. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint, and I have mine in the shade 5. I bought this because I heard a lot of different people who have dry skin talk about this, and boy, were they right. If you suffer from dry skin any time of the year, not necessarily in winter, this is definitely something that I recommend. You can build up the coverage on it. It is a skin tint, so it's meant to be like coverage, but I have found that I can use a little bit more and it builds up just a little bit. You can't get full glam out of it, obviously, but I absolutely have been loving this product. This product is coming into the project weighing in at 51.62 grams. And like I said, I wanted to choose an older foundation in my collection because I know I have to get them out. But right now, this is the only thing that is working for me. And I'm kind of proud of myself that I got the Sephora tinted moisturizer out. So this is in my collection still, so I'm going to treat myself for the rest of the winter by using this. Product number 2 is my It Bye Bye Under Eyes Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. What is with the length of some of these names? And I have mine in the shade medium. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 12.29 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 12.16 grams for a whopping total of 0.13 grams used. I did have another concealer in my Project 10 uses, so this was competing for attention with that. But now this is the only concealer that I have in any of my projects. It's the oldest concealer in my collection right now. I forgot how much I do love this concealer. The reason why I bought this once upon a time is because I was looking for something to cover my dark circles, and this was the only thing that I found that actually covered the dark circles. Now I don't have as many dark circles as I did before because I have found the magic of skincare to help reduce them. Decided I need to get this out of my collection, so I included this in my project pan. I'm going to be using this up until it is all gone because I do have another one of these in my collection. It is a different formulation than this one, but this one is going to get used up first. So steady progress on it. I had been having problems with concealer on my under eyes, flaking and whatnot with enough skincare. That seems to have been alleviated, but one of the things I've always had a problem with concealer is it looking just not right under my eyes. This one I feel does look right underneath my eyes, even though it might be a tad too light, even though it's in shade medium right now. But this is great with or without powder on top of it. I'm going to be enjoying the rest of my time with this one. Product number 3 is my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder in the shade Bright Translucent. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 46.66 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 46.20 grams, for a total of 0.46 grams used. And I have a larger powder in this project, but I wanted to get this used up. I knew I was so close to it. 0.46 grams did not take me very long to use at all. I actually finished this on January 3rd, only a few days after filming my intro to this. Absolutely love this powder. This is definitely something in, 500 years when I need more powder again that I would consider repurchasing. I love it all over the face. I love it under the eyes. It is just a really good workhorse powder and doesn't break the bank because it's drugstore. Thanks, NYX. Was sad to see it go, but another item used up. It's only the end of January. Technically it's February because that's when I'm filming this, but you guys know what I mean. This is my first update and it's another item used out. Granted, this was a gimme product, but still, I'm very excited for my progress so far this year. With that being a rollout, that means I get to roll another product in, and it's not going to be another powder because there's another item in this project that is also a pressed powder. So I don't want to compete with that because there's a lot in there that needs to get used. So instead, I'm going to be rolling in this. This is my NYX Epic Smoke Liner, and it's in the shade White Smoke. I did make the drawing of it like I have with all of my other pencils. I'm going to insert a picture of that here. I figured that would be a little bit easier than trying to hold the book up and show you. And this is coming into the project weighing 8.33 grams. And this was actually in my product 10 uses. Loved it so much, haven't really touched it at all until my project 10 uses. And there's only that much left. I decided, yeah, you're going in my rolling project 10 pan when I have a rollout. Can't wait to spend more time with this. I do have other white eyeliners in my collection that I use for the same purpose as this in the waterline to really waken up my eyes. But the thing I like about this is that it's not as stark as white is because it's a cream color. Very much enjoy this. When the white ones are used up, I will definitely be repurchasing this again. Product number 4 is my REM Beauty Kohl Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Midnight. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 6.47 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 6.45 grams for a total of 0.02 grams used. When I took the sketch of this, I was actually very excited, and I'll post that up here for you so you can see what my excitement was with this. I thought I had used a lot more than 0.02 grams of this. I was on a black eyeliner kick, and that's what this is. I don't think it should be called a kohl liner though, because it does not come off very easily. You really have to tug at it for it to make a line, and you have to press very hard. I'm able to do that on my hand, but on my eyes, not so much. So I've been using this as a top waterline tight liner because it really doesn't budge. But like, I tried to use it in my lower waterline today and it was barely coming off. It was not coming off as black like this. If it came off as black like this, I'd be so happy. So I am trying to use this up and get this out because I absolutely do not like it, but I don't want to see anything go to waste in my collection. And it actually does work very well as a top waterline tight liner. For whatever reason, it just gives that little bit of hint of black shading there without being overpowering, and it's something that I have been enjoying there. But I really thought I used more than 0.02 grams of this product. So we are gonna have to see next month what the progress on this is, and maybe I'm gonna have to step up the usage on this to get some more progress. Product number 5 is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 10.32 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 9.56 grams for a total of 0.76 grams used. This is just a little mini guy. I kind of feel like it's almost done. I usually only put 1 coat of mascara on my lashes, and with this, I have been needing to use 2 because it's not as dark as it used to. I like how my lashes look with this mascara, but I'm really confused about the wear time. And today I'll be able to test it a little bit because I did put it on my upper and lower lashes. During the day, if my under eyes are looking dry, I've been using Aquaphor on them. And I feel like that's the reason why that I'm seeing raccoon eyes on me, that it's not necessarily the mascara. But for those of you that have used this, what's your input on it? Does it smudge? Does it flake? I haven't seen it flake, but the fact that I get raccoon eyes, it makes me wonder, is it the mascara or is it the pairing of the mascara with the Aquaphor? Put in the comments down below. It's not my favorite mascara, but it will do in a pinch. It makes my lashes look a certain way that I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. So I feel just meh about this product. But I'm hoping that in the month of February, I'm gonna be able to get this one used up. Product number 6 is my Benefit Gimme Brow and Volumizing Pencil in shade 4. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 3.05 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 2.85 grams for a total of 0.20 grams used. And that is the pencil today. Teeny tiny. I'll put in the graphic of where it was last month and how much I've used up in a month. But this was actually competing for attention with another brow product in my Project 10 Uses project. And I also found a shade in one of my Pan That palettes that works well in my brows as well. It's competing for attention, and I'm okay with that. As long as I'm using it and I'm seeing progress on it, that's the name of the game, because I have no doubt that this is going to get used up by the end of the year. The fact that I used 0.2 grams when I was alternating it with another pencil and then alternating it with another powder in my collection, I'm happy with that progress on it. So I'm going to be enjoying my time with this that I have left, and I will be sad to see it go, but I have other things in my collection that I can be using for my brows. When it's time to repurchase something for my brows though, this is definitely going to be what I'm going to be repurchasing. I actually like this a hell of a lot better compared to the other Benefit product that I have, and I think it has to do with the volumizing fibers inside of the pencil. Product number 7 is my Rare Beauty's Kind Words lip liner in the shade Worthy. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 6.60 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 6.52 grams. For a total of 0.08 grams used. Now that may not seem like a lot, but I'm gonna put the graphic up here, and I was actually quite impressed with the amount of movement that I've had on it. And now I see why people do that, because when it comes to pencils like this, it may be just a few tenths of a gram, but that can mean so much. I have absolutely been loving this lip liner. I will swatch it for you so you can see. And it is actually very close to my natural lip color. So I put this on, and lip products don't go anywhere on me. I have finally found the joy of lip liner, you guys. And this is definitely a formula that I would repurchase. I'm actually very curious about other brands, especially the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners, but I really want to use up all of the colors of the same shades that I have in my collection, because I have a few different lip liners that will work for my natural lip color. And then when I use that up, I will purchase something new. But really enjoying my time with this. I can't tell tell the longevity of it because when I reapply my lipstick or my lip gloss throughout the day, I'm not looking to see if my lip liner is still there. So that's something I'm going to need to pay attention to this next month, is the longevity of this one. Been really happy with my time with this so far. Product number 8 is my Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Ginger. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 15.39 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 13.85 grams. For a total of 1.54 grams used. And this is what it's looking like today in person. It is used up. I cannot believe that there's that amount of product that's left in there because it has that clicky mechanism. And as you can see, the clicky mechanism is all the way up at the top. So you are missing out on all of that product. I'm not going to dig that out, you guys. I'm just not going to do it. I did enjoy my time with this, even though it is a Tarte product. I like Tarte products. I just don't like that the company's not inclusive, which is why I will not be rebuying it. So that is why I'm trying to use up my Tarte products in my collection. It's okay if you're not careful, this gets very gloopy on the lips, but I do like how it feels on my lips. So as long as you're careful with it. It is a messy product. Look inside that cap there, you guys. Like, that's crazy. And I did clean it off around here. Yeah, it's just a messy product and I'm not a fan. But that is another rollout. That makes number 3. How am I using up products? 3 of them so far in the first month of the year. Don't know, but I hope this kind of progress keeps rolling. But that means I get to roll something else in, and I definitely wanted it to be another lip product, even though I'm working on a whole bunch of other lip products in different projects. We're gonna keep rolling in on the Tarte train because I had 4 of them, now I have 3, and I would like to get them used up. So this is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Cherry Blossom. This is what the shade looks like. And I had this and a pink color, and I thought for Love Month, this would be a better color to roll in because once spring rolls around, I'm really only gonna wanna wear light colored lips. This is coming into the project weighing in at 16.11 grams. So it weighs more, has more product in it than the first one did. So my question becomes, can I use this up in a month's time, especially a short month's time? I guess we're gonna find out. Product number 9 is my Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 18.33 grams. And this is what it's looking like this month, weighing in at 16 grams even, for a total of 2.33 grams used. And the packaging is not clear. You can't see through it, so I can't show you my progress on it. But when I feel it, it feels very light. I can definitely feel that I have been using this. I do use this every day. That is what the doe foot looks like right there. If you're not careful and you put too much on, then you get white specks in your brows. I was getting that originally and I thought, oh no, is it going bad already? Because I'd heard that happening with other people. But I've just come to find if you use less, then it's okay. When you first pull it out of the tube, you can't help but use a whole bunch of it because a whole bunch comes off. So if you're using this, try to wipe it off like you would a mascara. But I've really been loving this as a laminating brow wax. Do I like this better than the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter? I'm gonna say no. I don't know why either. It's like they're right there, neck and neck, but the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter just wins by just a little bit. And I think that's because I don't really have to monitor how much I put on there because it never gets white and flaky in my brows. But I am enjoying my time with this. I think my time with this is almost up. I anticipate that this is going to be a rollout for February. Product number 10 is my Too Faced Turn Up the Light palette in the shade Light. This is what it was looking like last month, weighing in at 149.38 grams. And this is what it's looking like today, weighing in at 148.69 grams for a total of 0.69 grams used. And this is what she is looking like in person. I was actually really concerned that I wasn't getting anything on my brush. So if you see here, there's kind of like ripples in it, and I was afraid that that was hard pan. So I did take some Scotch tape to it, and then the very next time that I used it, I still got these wavy lines. I don't know if this is a baked product or what the deal with this is. And if you notice, like, it looks like my nail went into it there and down here as well. But I swear to you, my nails have not gone into this palette. That's from brush use. And I've never seen powder do this before. I have worked on baked powder, regular powder, all kinds of different powder, and I've never seen anything react like this before. Did not think it was possible to use all of this up by the end of the year, but let me go through how I am using this. So this shade right here, which is Soft Focus, that has 5 grams of product in there. So I am using that in the same way that I was using the NYX pressed powder and setting my face after I've applied all of my makeup onto it. And then these are 2 highlighting shades. This is the Glow Focus right here. And this one has 1.5 grams of product in it. The same with this. So there's 8 grams of product total in this. And if you divide 8 grams by 12 months, what you get is 0.67 grams. And I used 0.69 grams of product this month. If I can keep that pace up, I may be able to finish this, you guys. I mean, I don't want to get really excited about it, but that would be amazing to me if I could finish this up this year. I'm using this to set my face as a pressed powder. I am using this as a powder highlighter, and then I am using this on days where I want a little bit more bling, but I'm also using it every day because I like to give myself a little bit of sparkle underneath my brows, and it's perfect for that. I don't want to toot my own horn yet. We'll have to see what progress is on it next month, but it would be amazing if I could use this up by the end of the year. I'm sure gonna give it my best shot. So those are all of my products. I'm also gonna keep a running tally at the end and see how many products I'm able to use up in this project for the year. And right now I am sitting at 3 products used up. I want to be able to use up more products than I did last year, or at least stay the same. But really feeling excited and invigorated by this project, not like I was feeling at the end of the last year. And I don't know if that's because of the fact that it's just the beginning of the year and I'm getting progress on my products and I'm rolling stuff out, or if it's because I'm not getting burnout, because I am participating in a whole bunch of different projects and it's giving me the variety I'm craving and allowing me to touch more items in my makeup collection. We're gonna just have to keep going and find out. But that's everything that I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. You know I always love when you do. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and that other people with the same interests as you will like my content too. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.